Hello and welcome back to Factorio and Space Age. Today we are finishing up the military science build. There's a lot that we need to do here. First and foremost, I think we're gonna move that there. And we're gonna grab all of this and paste it into this. Now, we can grab iron and put it in here. And then we can do this for copper and steel. That will be on this belt. Something like this. Now, we need a lot of coal for this build. Like a lot. So, we're gonna need to find a couple of mines here. This is not really relevant. This one could be what I'm looking for. We might need to move those belts as well. Alternatively, we can probably just do this. I'll be honest. Okay, let's drag this up. Yeah, that's gonna have to be iron as well. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to go all the way over here. And we'll try dragging this here. So I want to leave as much room as possible if we can. So that goes there. Second belt. And this is gonna be an episode full of belt dragging. Replace that. Let's drag this down. That went a bit too fast. That goes there. This goes up here. Oh, we don't. Let's keep that for now. So it's gonna be 3 belts up here. Okay, I need to maybe not do that. Okay, and then we'll drag this up here. We'll drag this up here somewhere. This goes here, that goes here. That goes there. So this is 6 belts. This will be 7, 8, 9, 10. And, oh no, that was kind of correct. So this would be 12. So that's 12. Okay, so 3, 6, 9, 12. Jesus Christ. And then I need a couple more. So we do need to move this somehow. Okay, let's move that here. No, let's take this on the other side. Then we'll remove this. And we'll go down here. We'll remove this. These go. I need this here to fit as well as possible. We'll remove this robo part here. I'll put one there. Copy this. Okay, and that doesn't have power, so let's connect that. Let's put that there. This here. That there. Another belt. This one. This one. Okay, then we'll grab more here. Okay. So far, so good, kind of. Now, we also need to do this. This is 9 belts. I don't know how much. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the actual iron input is not that important. I have a feeling we're gonna need 2 of these, probably. Like so. This will be 18 belts out. I'll be honest, this might not even be enough. This might not be enough. Okay. And this first belt goes in here. And then the second one will actually go in here. Okay. So we'll have this go in here. Let's put that up there. This here. We'll need to just cover here. Okay. Something like this, yeah. Okay, calcite is on the way. Okay, so this is really, really unfortunate. But these two are kinda easy. This I just take through here. That's completely fine. We're gonna take two on the top here. Should be up here somewhere. And that's gonna be that. Here we'll grab another one. There we go. This other one is going to be slightly more problematic, yeah. Nah, bro. Okay. So we'll take one in here. Take the other one in here. Okay. And this is gonna be a lot of belt dragging. Okay. So the first belt is literally 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one should be fine as well. Okay, that's done. That should be fine. And this will literally just go like this. Let's see how much we're getting out of this. It should be 28,000 something, 800 roughly. If this is working full time. Which it should. This is working. This here is working as well. You are not getting enough grenades. But there should be a surplus. Very, very small surplus. It should be looking like this eventually, yeah? But it's not. Are we struggling with low power? No. We're struggling with not having an inserter on one of the machines. That would do it. Okay, and that's gonna be a problem. Because that one is kinda too tight. I think if we move it here. And we just do this, it's gonna be fine. Okay. Let's go grab the walls first. And up we go. This here will be what we do. We'll take these 4. We'll collect them over here somewhere. Okay, and then we'll collect the iron from down here. Like so. I genuinely don't think this is gonna be enough, but we'll see. So this here consumes 140. And how much steel exactly? 70. Okay. That's gonna be the end of the line for that copper belt. Then we'll take the coal and just put that in there. Iron should be coming in here. We didn't make a mistake. Which we did. That should be more like it. And we are kind of close to hitting 12 here. The game update. That will be rough. This is already like struggling. We will need to disable pollution and biters probably to get this to work flawlessly. I'm gonna send that roboport. And just add a couple of new ones here. Did we bring 2 steel belts? Yes, we did. So this is gonna be the end of the line for the steel down here. And we'll use the other steel belt for the last one. So like this. And we'll bring another copper belt. That will be fine. Coal comes in here. We can remove some of this. And then we'll get that lone iron belt from this build. And then we're gonna have to get from the other one. There we go. And this one as well. Dragging belts is not my favorite activity. Okay. That should be it. We'll have to figure some way out for these last couple of belts here. Wait. this actually goes here. Why the hell did I drag this one? I'm so very confused. Okay. Okay, we don't have any walls for this build. So we're gonna have to go down and find it. Okay. This one goes... I'm really not good at speed dragging these belts, but whatever. This, in theory at least, should be 60k. Some of this will very much idle, but yeah. We should be... Okay. Be taking this. We'll be removing this. And then we'll be putting that there. Not exactly flawless. Okay, let's remove that. Do this. Okay. That should be one belt. That's the weird one then. Right, maybe I have to drag this the whole way. That would be smart. All right. This first one is not like the others, actually. Kinda want it there. Okay. That's fine. Let's make sure we have coal coming in. Like this. This can go down a bit. this goes in here. Okay, we might have dragged too much coal here. Really? "21 coal belts is what we're feeding this build. 21 coal belts. And this top part is eating 12 out of 18. So we definitely need one more of this. Which is fine. I don't know how much this is actually gonna produce. But, yeah. This build alone is like 20k belt. Okay. $58k is what we practically get out of this build. Let's go and find more iron. And 4. Boom. Okay, we're gonna need to go find the walls here. Not like that. We're gonna... Okay. Gonna need that one anyway. So we might as well drag this. Not like that. It's already here. We'll remove that. So we can only get 2 iron belts here from the current setup. Okay. So that's 2. Man, are you telling me that I need 10 belts and this is gonna give me 9? That's what you're really telling me. No, we're not doing that. I'll put that there. It is what it is. We just have to bite the bullet with this. That goes there. This goes here. This can go here somewhere. It's gonna go here. Okay. Okay. This will be the fourth one. Okay, and this will need to be walls, which we get from here. Probably not put walls into the coal mining though. Okay. Was that all the walls we needed? Yeah, okay. Cool. And this is gonna be literally 3 belts. And I can't believe that will be 1 belt short. 1 belt short of a McNugget. Okay. And then... well, we're gonna have to figure something out for this bad boy here. This little nugget needs to get something. Which is problematic. Okay. Well... I don't really care that much about efficiency here. So we're just gonna get these 2 in here. We're gonna get prod modules in there. We're gonna get this done. And then we're gonna output this via legendary stack inserter. Okay, and this is 3737. So this is 75. We probably need this, right? To fill it. Okay. And this will drain 75 and make 112. Is this gonna be enough? This goes to the last 3. Okay, yeah, that should definitely be enough. Or wait. Nah, bro. Goes to these. 209. Wait, this makes 300. Okay, so it makes a full belt. Okay. Whatever, dude. We'll just keep it like that. That's fine. Okay. So the output goes here and here. Okay. While the output goes also probably here. Okay, that should be fine. So we thought that was the end of the line for the steel. So we're gonna have to adapt here and get some new steel in here. Okay. Copper goes in there. How much copper did I say this took? 70, so we can do 3. So this would be the 3rd one. And then we'll have another copper belt. Come down here. We'll split this off. Take this. That goes in there. That goes in there. That should be the end of the line for that. Okay, and now I can't... There's no way of knowing if this is gonna be working or not. But this looks pretty solid. This does look pretty solid. I did fix this, yeah. And this should be now working. Cool. How much is this eating in walls? It's 4 belts, basically. Into 8 inputs. Okay. It's not that bad. And that goes in there. This is not needed. I don't know where that came from, but we probably have the same thing here. We can remove that. Okay. Yeah. So that's basically every single novice science done at 100k SPM. That sounds absolutely insane. I probably won't touch the novice base that much after this. Obviously, we're gonna probably have to do some smaller adjustments. And there's a lot of efficiency to be gained somewhere. We might need to add more trains as well and more mining. This here ain't working that well. How are we doing on power anyway? Okay, we're doing fine right now. But as soon as the labs start going, that's when we'll have trouble. So how are we doing on Galiba? Okay. I'm not liking that. This should be 100 eggs. Okay, let me add a couple of things here and see if we can make this more stable. Because I'm really not liking these dips. But that's when we're reloading these, right? I don't know if crafting speed makes them reload faster. Probably not. I'd be very, very surprised if that's the case. Hopefully we can bring this up. So I don't want these dips here if I can avoid it. Let's see if we fix this now. Okay, 11k. If we can get to the edge of where we have our egg production right now, without these massive dips, that would be very, very cool. Okay, we didn't dip as low as we did before yet, but we're still dipping. It's even getting worse. Now I feel like we permanently went down. Okay. No, we're coming up again now. And now we're dipping. Okay. Can we keep that stable? I would at least like to be around 10k SPM. We're dipping, we're dipping, we're dipping. The low points here have gotten slightly better, but I realize that we were just never on that 10k SPM here on Gleba. We just never managed to make this stable. And this here is like we're letting eggs through still. Do we have steel chests here on this planet? We have 190. But I don't think we're making them. I think we're gonna hack this actually. Okay. We're gonna make a really stupid fucking solution here. We are going to request one of this. We're gonna trash unrequested. And this one is going to be spoiled priority first. We'll do this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Seven, 8, 9, 10. This is not exactly the solution I wanted. it serves as an intermediate solution until we get this under control. This should prevent the dips. It should. At least the bad dips. I don't want to see this down here. And I would like to see 10 something K. Let's do this here as well. So ideally, this is gonna be fine. And then if this actually spoils... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we don't want to do that. Okay. I see. That's mega annoying. Okay. Well, that was a stupid idea. I just thought that infinite would mean that it wouldn't send it, but apparently that's not what infinite means in this case. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, hopefully this eliminates the dip. We are struggling pretty hard with this right now. If I understand this correctly, this is basically capped the way it is right now. And if we wanted more bioflux, we actually would have needed... Yeah, okay. Well, this looks way more stable, so hopefully that's gonna fix part of the problem. This is almost done. Just getting a couple more of these will drastically increase the amount of effective SPM we can do. So yeah, we were capping at 917 before. Just out of curiosity. We were doing 917 before. Let's see how much we do now. With everything going full ham. Okay. So we gained about 15,000 science per minute from one research, I think. So we'll hit about 945k and then another two. Like, we'll hit 1 million by doing 4 more, roughly. We'll hit 1 million by doing 4 more. And that's from consuming... Oh. That's by consuming 70k. So we can get a third more ish. So we should be able to hit 1.5 million roughly right now if we could produce 100k science per minute and consume it. That's mega cool. That is actually mega cool. Okay. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you don't want to miss future Factorio videos, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you for watching and have a really nice day.